I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. If you aren't bettering yourself daily, self-expire. Catch y'all on the break.
I relax when I roll a swisher, then I smoke and relapse. Thinking about the badass day that I had, so I go and blow with the bros in the hood. Smoke and turn my badass day into good. You can catch me smoking on the finest. Me, I be the king like your highness. Popping bottles out, city right behind it. If you didn't hear the squad, rewind it.
What's up, YouTube? Chachi the Fly Guy here. Chachi the Fly Guy back with another Way Smoke Break. And for y'all that know, and y'all that be on my channel, y'all should know the only thing I care to share on here is ways to better oneself. Which is a good segue into the topic of today. First off, what are we drinking, Chewy? Y'all know what we drinking. Water. I promise you I drink more water than anything else. But anyway, that's all I be trying to do here, people. It's give y'all tools to better yourself. And y'all probably like, Chewy, how do you know the tools to better yourself? Simple. Very simple. I use them. I've been through a series of events in my life that allowed me to have setbacks, and these said setbacks thus far go with me for the rest of my life. But they might be setbacks, but they don't keep me back. Bettering oneself isn't just about financially gaining all the wealth in the world. You can be a rich asshole. You could be a rich, empty-minded person. You could be a rich, closed-minded person. When I mean better oneself, I mean this. What are you doing to strengthen this? What are you doing to strengthen you? Not your use to other people, but you. So let's get on the topic of bettering oneself. You should be doing something constructive daily. Daily. If you're not growing daily, what are you doing with yourself? Parents, you got kids and you doing the same shit every day, and that's even if you working, even if you just work every day. Yo, I told my daughter, my oldest, I was telling her a few weeks ago, I was like, yo, people think that just because you got a job that you're not lazy. Not true. Having a job, going to work daily, doesn't make you not lazy. It doesn't. It doesn't mean that you're bettering yourself because you clock in daily. It's not how it works. No, that just means that you know how to continue to follow rules, right? You need money, you go to work. Just like going to school. You go to school, that doesn't mean that you're not lazy, okay? Now, when I say school, I mean grade school. If we talking college, I give an exception for that because ain't nobody forcing you to go to college. And plus, if you miss a day at college, teachers ain't gonna call your parents and be like, you didn't show up. So college, I give you that. You're not lazy if you go into college. Bettering oneself. Me personally, due to all my issues, there's things that I'm not able to do, but the things that I can do, I do. I strengthen this. I know it comes off to some people like as if I'm act like I know everything. No, I don't know everything. But the reason why I don't know everything, me not knowing everything is the reason why I want to learn everything. You can't fault someone for wanting to learn, and you can't fault someone for having knowledge. Don't be upset because you don't do these things to better oneself. What's the outlook on life? I'm 35 years old. I'm getting older. I'm not going to sit here and be in my 40s and 50s trying to figure it out. That ain't happening. Kudos to the youngsters, because one thing I like about this generation, this upcoming generation, is that they ain't waiting on nobody. And they ain't waiting to figure it out. They gonna go out there in the troubled waters and they gonna either sink or they gonna swim. Sure, that's how everyone should be, but everyone ain't like that. Everyone don't have that mindset because they stuck on stupid, stuck with the bullshit. Ain't got time for that. Oh, life is hard? Cool. Oh, life is tough? Cool. Oh, you got a setback today? Cool. Oh, this is hard. That's hard. Cool. But you can better yourself to be more equipped to handle these situations. I fight a mental battle daily with myself. On top of that, once your mind go, that's it. Which is why I strengthen this daily. Even though I'm fighting that mental battle, I would rather strengthen myself daily. And I go to the gym, I work out. Hell, I do 2 a days. On the days I go to the gym, I still work out at home. On the days I'm not at the gym, I still work out at home. To better oneself. Drink all the water in the world. Eating as best as I can. Cutting the stuff I don't need and ain't no good. What's the point of dealing with this human experience if you're not gonna get the most out of it? Sure, like I say, I could sit back and drink and smoke all the time, but that ain't going nowhere. And it ain't got me nowhere. Habits, curb them, y'all. Curb them. They're not going anywhere. If you curb it for a while, you can come back. But ain't nothing worse than you being a bum and your kids growing up and they see that mama ain't shit or daddy ain't shit. I got 2 18-year-olds, 2. One thing that for sure, my daughter told me a few weeks ago, I put together her bookshelf. Excuse me, it wasn't her bookshelf, it was her dresser by myself. Now, obviously I got issues seeing, but I got it done by myself. Took me a while, I'm not gonna lie, it took me longer than the person that can see to do it. But I got it done. And the first thing she said to me when she came in the room was, "Thanks, Dad, you really got it done. Can't nobody tell me nothing about anything, because if my dad, who has trouble seeing, can put together this dresser, then can't no one tell me nothing." That is the example I want to set for my children. Being that I'm limited, I'm not stopped. So yeah, if I come on here and I'm a little cocky with what I say because of the things that I say and I know what I'm talking about is right, you can perceive that however you want to, people. But just know that I'm bettering myself daily. And for anyone that points at someone who's taking the steps to better themselves, I know where you at. Bettering yourself is key and necessary. If you want to get from here to here, then you got to cut some shit off here to get here. That's just what it is. That's where I'm at. That's where I've been at. All 118 episodes of this smoke break has been gauged into bettering oneself. That's what my channel is about. Look at it from a different perspective, because I guarantee you, not many people think like me. And I'm not trying to boast myself up, I'm just letting y'all know it's possible. Are you a critical thinker? Do you think outside the box? And I don't just mean in one particular area. Oh, I'm gonna just think outside the box and shooting videos, but everything else I'm in a box. No, I live outside the box. I stand in my square, be on my purpose, but I live outside the box. You allowing people to treat you however they want to? Are you treating people however you want to? Are you being compassionate? Are you being understanding? Can you diffuse a situation? Especially talking to men. Men, can you diffuse a situation? Because one of our traits is problem solving. Can you solve a problem? Or when shit get crazy and chaotic, are you right there in the midst, yelling as well, trying to be on a side? When shit go down and it get loud and crazy, I'm the one that calm it down. I'm a man. Problem solving is one of our traits. Thinking logically is one of our traits. That's why I say all the time, fellas, don't be in your feelings. Because once you in your feelings, all logic go out the window. Leave that to the ladies. They get in their feelings. And fellas that's married, your lady get in her feelings and that puts you in your feelings, something's wrong there. Something's wrong there. Every time my lady was in her feelings, I wasn't in mine with her. I didn't allow her feelings to rub off on me. No, I did what a man is supposed to do. I took charge. Problem solved. Calmed her down, assured her that it's gonna be all right. Because I'm here. I ain't sit there twiddling my thumbs, looking at her like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You okay? Do better. If you knew better, you do better. And for those of y'all that claim that y'all know better, I'm gonna need y'all to do better. I know better. That's why I do better. And if you got a problem with someone that's just focused on bettering themselves, then you got a problem with yourself, man. For not bettering yourself. When I see people bettering themselves, I get happy. I be like, yeah. When I see people taking accountability, when I see people self-reflecting on everything, not just the shit that they don't like, or not just stuff that they like, but stuff that they don't like. If you could sit here and say that you like everything about yourself, then you'd be perfect, and perfect is in no need for improvement. I don't like everything about myself. I love everything about myself, but I don't like. There's certain traits and things that I have that I work on daily. I don't mind calling myself out on my bullshit. So that's a part of bettering yourself. I don't know how y'all get down. I just know how I get down. And can't nobody fault me for that, because I won't allow you to. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna continue to do my research. I'm gonna continue to work out, continue to eat right, continue to keep as much toxins out of my body as possible. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I know what I'm doing. I'm bettering myself. And results take time, people. They take time. Don't quit doing shit for a few weeks and be like, oh, ain't nothing happening. I'm done, ain't nothing happening. I'm going back to it. Nah. It took you years to get you in the shit. It's gonna take you years to get you out the shit. But each day, each step forward, each brick laid will get you where you're trying to be. Just gotta keep this strong. Stay focused on the prize. I'll holler at y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I fuck with y'all. Big shots to Fly Guy. All things good and all things green. The most water drinking mother trucker y'all ever seen. Yeah. Boy. Ain't nothing like it.
You can catch me smoking on the finance. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. You can catch me smoking on the finance. Big Chiefin', you can catch me